guys, welcome to episode 23 of the 2003-04 database made by the mad scientists. We're the Arsenal manager. In today's episode we have got a North London derby in a semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur. Now I'll go into that in more detail later, but I just want to give you a brief overview of what has happened since the last episode where we lost 2-1 to Aston Villa. As you can see there, that was the only defeat we had since that episode. We then had Liverpool away. A 94th minute goal by Torsten Frings gave us the win there. We then won 3-1 against West Brom. Bakasoglu with 2 goals. David even grabbing a goal himself. And since I said that I'm potentially going to let him go, he started to play a lot better. Now, if you look at his history, you're not going to see much. 1 goal in 11 games, 2 assists, a 6.82 rating. But if you go to his form, okay, it doesn't look that great, to be fair. In the games, it's looking like he's playing a lot better than the stats say. But against Spurs, he scored. Oh, sorry, he set up a goal. Set up a goal against West Brom. Set up a goal against Liverpool. Scored against West Brom. So he's not scored a great deal, but he is playing some better football. Who else have we played? We then had Spurs in the league. We missed a penalty in, I think it was about the 20th minute or something like that. Missed a penalty, that was Bakasoglu that took it. Henry then gave us the lead in the 81st minute. Straight from that, a long ball over the top from Spurs. Jody and Lescott with the foul, and Michael Essien tucked away the penalty. We couldn't get a winner after that. So we drew 1-1 with Spurs in the league. We then had Leicester in the FA Cup third round. Torsten Frings with another 2 goals. He's been on fire this season. And then probably a bit of a spoiler for this episode because the tie is essentially over. We won 4-0 against Spurs in the first leg. Henry, Perez and Bakasoglu with 2. Absolutely annihilated them. It was a perfect performance. And then we played Blackburn at home. Bakasoglu again, this time only a penalty was enough to decide the game. But despite the fact that this score was low, we absolutely dominated the game. And it seems to be a trend in all the games that we're playing. We're getting like 25 plus chances in a game. We just need to find a way to convert them. To be fair, I think a lot of them are from long distance. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. The next game was against Man United, which we played really well in the first half. Henry gave us the lead. And then, unfortunately, right at the end, a corner whipped in and Ambrosini tucked it away. 1-1 draw was probably deserved. They played better in the second half. The first half we should have killed the game. It must have hat full of chances, but unfortunately we drew, but we still stay ahead of Man United, who were second in the league at that time. And then we had Crystal Palace at home and absolutely annihilated them. Henry with 2. Doomberg back from injury. He scored a goal. Torsten Frings again. Ljungberg back from injury. And I'm surprised with this result as well because I brought in Hengbart for Hinkle. Igor Tudor had about 50% match fitness because he's been out injured. Brought him in. Kim Karlsson, I brought him in for Vieira. Freddie Ljungberg had about 50% match fitness. Brought him in. Doomberg 50%. Torres 50%. So all these players have just returned from injury, not match fit. Brought them into the game and they absolutely dominated Crystal Palace. Hopefully they can carry it on in this game against Spurs. But I will play some of the younger players because technically we should be through. But because we're technically through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Middlesbrough game as well, which is in the FA Cup 4th round. So we've got a double cup episodes here today. Hopefully we can win both games. Like I said, the Spurs one won't matter too much because technically we should be through. So we're going to bleed in some of the youngsters. So let's just go to that game now. So with us being almost through, I get to rest a few players, bring in some of the younger players. So we're going to line up with Jens Lehmann in goal. Obviously he's not first choice. Hengbart continues at right back. Campbell and Tudor in the centre. I've not got much flexibility because of injuries at the moment. Tudor's obviously not fully fit, so that's where I'm playing around with it at the moment. Ian Hart's coming for Aurelio. Sami Khedira, his first appearance, he's come in, youth player. Torsten Frings, Dumber on the left, Ljungberg on the right because he's not fully fit. Bergkamp up front, and Aubameyang getting his first start as well. Let's see how he gets on today. It's going to be a big game for him. But like I said, we're through. There's no pressure on the guys. So hopefully we can get another good victory, and hopefully Aubameyang can grab a goal on his debut. Hengbark with a corner, whips it in. It's hat clear. Ljungberg on the ball now. He's lost the ball to Stephen Carr, and Spurs are on the attack. Robbie Keane, he's got pace, but he can't beat Lehmann. Great save by Lehmann there. Great saves. Davis whips it in again. Rangers really should have tucked that away, but again it was hat clear. Hengbark with a free. Cedric Hengbark, his first goal of the season. And he scores against Spurs. What a free kick there. Let's have a look at that again. Curling effort. Beautiful finish by Cedric Hengbark there. Great goal. And Arsenal lead 1-0. So it's a quiet first half. We lead 1-0 with our only shot on target. Spurs are dominating the game. But we are winning, which is the most important thing. Hopefully we can grab a second and finish the game off. Deschamps on the ball. Keane cuts him back to Rangers. Essien. I think Rangers was one of the players we were looking at originally, but Freddie Canute has got a goal back for Spurs. They still need to score 5 goals to go through. Even if it's level, we go through on away goals. I think, is it away goals? Maybe it just goes into extra time anyway. Deschamps with a throw. Rangers now. Back to Deschamps. To Keane. Keane running with it. He's lost the ball. Hengbark picks it up. What's he going to do with it? Hengbark brings it forward. Great long ball looking for Aubameyang, but it was picked up by Carr. He brings it back to Davis. Whips it in. Keane across, and Canute has tucked it away. We're losing 2-1 to Spurs. Like I said, I'm not too disappointed because we're going through, but I was poor defending by Campbell there. Tudor wasn't anywhere near Canute. Probably his match fitness coming into play there. Ljungberg picks up the ball, looks for Aubameyang. Can he get a goal? Whips it across. Bergkamp can't do anything. Ljungberg's been tackled. So we're looking tired. I might have to make some subs now. I'm going to bring on Thierry Henry just for the sake of it. I want him to get as many goals as possible. Vieira could come on. Joleon Lescott as well for Igor Tudor, because Igor Tudor's looking knackered. Hengbark now a throw. Vieira. Ljungberg. Oh! Dumba! What was he offside? Oh, you bastard. Ljungberg. That was almost an instant reaction to the substitution there. And I'm going to have to whack it on very attacking. Oh, there we go, that's what I meant. Henry on the ball now. Great run by Henry, but he shoots over the bar. If that disallowed goal counted, it would have been 2-2. Are we going to lose today? Canute loses the ball to Ljungberg. Henry on the attack now. Great pace by Henry. Whips it across. Dumba can't do anything. Davis picks it up. Hits it long for Danny. Canute looking for Essien. And Michael Essien has scored against us again. This time not from a penalty. But we were originally on the attack. They hit on the counter-attack. Danny, that looked like a handball to me. Canute flicked it on. Essien was in no man's land. Where were the defence? That's one thing with the match ending this year. The defence is awful. Another chance for Spurs. It's hat clear. And the final whistle is gone. We've lost 3-1. But we are still through 5-3 on aggregate. Now, one thing I did say in the last episode was that we wanted to try and get rid of a few players and reduce our wage budget. Now, at the moment, we are currently spending $2 million a week, which was it's like 3 times more than when I took over the club. But we need to reduce this. We've not got any. Well, we've got a little bit of a transfer budget now. It's gone up. That's because we sold Sebastian Larsson. But we have got a problem. Again, it seems to be an issue every year. We are losing players because I cannot offer contracts. PK has now left us. He's gone to PSG. And he was going to be a great player. But we've lost PK. He probably weren't ever going to play on this save anyway. Milo I've put out on loan. Fabregas, he might be going out on loan as well. Aguero, Payet. Suarez has left us. He's gone to Al Ettifaq. Don't know who they are. Sanchez, he's joining us. But that's next year. So we're losing players. And I've got players that are running out of their contracts as well. Igor Tudor is the main man. Jens Lehmann, he's going to go. I don't want him to stay. Sami Khedira, I don't know if I'm going to keep him or not. He is improving massively. He's going to be a 5-star player. But again, I cannot offer any wages, which is really screwing me over. I don't want to lose him. Ideally, I want to keep Tudor as well because he's been a very good player for us. But we need to see if we can offload anyone. We've still got, 11 days of the transfer window left. maybe I'm going to have to let someone big go. You never know. Are we going to let Henry go? Well, no, I don't want Henry to go. Vieira, Ljungberg, there's been a lot of interest in Freddie Ljungberg. And although he has been brilliant, is it time to let him go? But 9 goals, 6 assists in 16 games. He's got more goals and assists than he did last season. He's played half the games. And he's pretty much beaten his first season as well. Well, first season that we were in charge. So, a lot going on. We need to look at the wages, I think. See what we're going to do. Might let Perez go. He has been brilliant. But we've got Dumba there now. And he's 32 years of age. His stats are dropping a bit. So, we might let Perez go. But new signing. I did say that we would have Aurelio by this point. And Aurelio has joined us. And he's done pretty well so far. 3 games, 7.6 average rating. 5 overall for the club so far. But he has been playing really, really good football. He's even had a couple of chances to score himself. So he's been unlucky. So that's Aurelio. You're going to get to see him in the game against Middlesbrough. Hopefully we can get a victory today. So the day has come. It's the FA Cup 4th round away to Middlesbrough. Here's the lineup for today. We've got Peter Cech in goal, Hinkle at right back, Aurelio left back. I'm sure you're really excited to see this guy. Hopefully he can get a goal today. Lescott and Campbell in defence. Vieira, Frings in centre midfield. We've got Perez and Ljungberg on the wings with Bergkamp and Henry up front. Let's have a quick look at the Middlesbrough side, who seems to be one of our bogey teams. But let's have a look. Schwarzer in goal. Phil Neville, Konchesky as the fullbacks. Ekiog and Southgate, a solid partnership in the middle there. Jonathan Green and Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis, Simon Davis, S. Davis, something like that. You got Macaroni. Yeah, it is Macaroni. Janoko, Rasmussen, and then Totte up front. So it's going to be a tough game today. Hopefully, I don't want to see us get 2 defeats in this episode because obviously in the last episode we lost as well. I don't want to have that. But for some reason we always play well, and then when it gets to the actual games for the episodes, we always seem to play badly, which I don't know what it is. I think they got a case of the jitters, but we've got a good chance here. Ljungberg brings it forward. Torsten Frings with a shot, and he's put it wide. We're dominating this game, and not much is happening so far. Vieira with a cracking shot and hits the post. That's twice we've hit the post now. Hinkle now with a chance, looking for Vieira. Vieira's lost the ball, but Lescott picks it up. Frings to Lescott. Long ball over top, looking for Henry. Well, I thought that was a foul there, but Phil Neville wins it back. Torsten Frings, Vieira, Aurelio, Perez, Frings, Ljungberg cuts inside and his shot's gone wide. Aurelio brings it forward. Vieira looking for Frings to Bergkamp. Ljungberg now. Oh, shot is blocked. Bergkamp. Frings is there. Torsten Frings, his 9th goal of the season. He has been an absolutely quality player this season. And let's have another look at that goal. Hinkle picked it up, looked for Bergkamp. Bergkamp found Frings, edge of the box, unmarked. Why not mark him when he's so dangerous? And he just shot from distance. Found the back of the net. So what a first half this has been. 1-0 up with an injury time goal there. 21 shots, only 6 on target. They've only had 2 shots and not hit the target once. Corner whipped in. Vieira heads it wide. Good corner from Aurelio there. Schwarzer now hits it long. Vieira picks up looking for Ljungberg. He looks for Hinkle. Great ball to Hinkle. Good. Oh, Bergkamp. And it's hacked clear. Rasmussen now brings it forward. Long ball looking for Campbell. Check. Ljungberg. Long ball. That was a poor pass by Freddie Ljungberg there. Konchesky hits it long. Look at Totti. Totti's through. Peter Cech with a save. Corner whipped in now. Campbell heads it clear. And the danger is gone. Hinkle now looking for Vieira. Ljungberg. Ljungberg's lost the ball to Jonathan Green there. Southgate plays it back to Schwarzer. Hits it long. Aurelio was beaten to the ball by Macaroni, and Totte is through again. But again he is denied by the solid Peter Cech. And a good claim there and a quick clearance. Konchesky now. Rasmussen. Konchesky. Janoko. Long ball. Aurelio cuts out. Plays it to Campbell. Campbell to Vieira. Ljungberg now on the attack. Good driving. Falls around. Ljungberg. Bergkamp scores. It's second of the season. We lead 2-0. Bergkamp, who's been out injured for quite a while now, in his last season as an Arsenal player, and he's tucked the ball away. Only his 2nd goal of the season, but remember he's not played that much. Schwarzer with a goal kick. Hinkle heads it clear. Konchesky now. Back to Schwarzer. He hits it long again. Hinkle can't do anything. Babel won it there. Totte is again denied by Peter Cech, who's having an absolute stormer in goal today. Babel on the edge of the box. Hinkle hacks it clear looking for Bergkamp, and he's been fouled. Konchesky with a chance now. Hinkle nearly won it back. Totte's lost the ball out to Campbell, but Essien picks up the clearance. Schwarzer on the ball now. He hits it long. Hinkle is beaten by Babel, and Totte has finally beaten Peter Cech in goal. It's 2-1. A long ball by Schwarzer. It was flicked on by Ryan. Babel beat Hinkle to the ball. Totte on the ball now. And then a great strike by him in the bottom left-hand corner. Well, Peter Cech's right. Peter Cech really should have saved that, to be fair. 8 shots Middlesbrough have had. We've had 25. It's 2-1. 10 minutes to go. Surely the ref's going to blow a whistle. Bergkamp on the ball, though. One last chance for Arsenal. Can they get a goal? Aurelio is tackled by Philip Neville, and the final whistle's gone. We've won 2-1. We're through to the next round of the Cup. And Torsten Frings is the man that shined today. He was superb. Great finish from him. He's been in superb form. We're going to quickly have a look at Torsten Frings. Look at these stats. 4-star ability. But we've got 9, well, in the league anyway, 4 goals, 6 assists. Now I'm quickly going to show you the league. And as you can see, we're still at the top of the league. I know we haven't played any league games today, but I just wanted to show you where we're at. So we're currently sitting top of the league. 3 points clear of Man United, 6 of Chelsea and Newcastle and Leeds. So 3 teams on 50 points there. We've lost 3, drawn 2, but we won 18. And I wanted to show you as well the stats. Thierry Henry, 23 goals. Nicolas Anelka is closing him. 17 goals he has scored. Henry's 23. Henry was like 10 clear at one point. Anelka's starting to catch up, but Anelka has played more games. Henry with 23 goals in 21 appearances, so superb from there. And now Ljungberg is back from injury. He's shot into the top scorers charts as well. He has got 9 goals. And if he gets another 4, then technically he might finish in the top 3. If I could have 2 players in the top 3 goal scorers, that would be superb. But Henry dominating, and Ljungberg as well. Henry and Ljungberg with the assists there. Peter Cech, obviously Leeds only conceded 13 goals. Most clean sheets. 13 clean sheets. I can't even speak now. 13 clean sheets for Peter Cech. So he's on that end. And George Boateng has just overtaken Patrick Vieira for most tackles per game. So let's see when we're next going to come back. And we've got a knockout round against Roma. I might come back for the second leg. No, we're not going to do that because we've got the Carabao Cup Final. It is against Liverpool. We are playing, I assume, at Wembley. We've got an FA Cup. I can't even speak to that. I don't know what is going on. We've got a Carabao Cup Final today against Liverpool. Well, not today, but you know what I mean. That's the next game that we're going to come back for. So I'm going to play all these games. We're then going to play Liverpool in the Cup Final. And then we will see where we go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the episodes, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well.